Hello, my people. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I just want to dive into the current political situation in Nigeria. I want to hear my own opinion about what is currently going on when it comes to politics in Nigeria and the potential president that we ought to have. Most especially, my reaction or opinion will be based on what I have been reading on social media these days by the youth and especially by the people living in the diaspora. See, the funniest thing here is that unless, of course, we travel back to the country to go and vote, we will only be making noise on the social media, but we cannot vote. According to the current electoral act now, people in the diaspora cannot vote unless they travel back home to go and cast their vote in person. So what I'm trying to say is that I've read a lot of things. People blaming the general population of Nigerians as to the caliber of people that emerge as presidential candidates in their various parties. Altogether, we have 16 presidential candidates right now. And I think that according to INEC's deadline, the time to nominate a presidential candidate is over already. So the only thing we have right now are the 16 candidates. And on the screen, I'm going to be listing their picture one after the other so that you can know them. Now, what I read from the social media is that everybody is shouting, why do they have to vote in ancestors? Nigerians need to go and get their head straight and vote for the right person, which is good actually. But this politics is like a game, and the strongest player wins the game. We could see that was what actually happened, most especially in the two leading political parties in Nigeria, which is the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party. The only way we can change the game and take the mantle away from the strongest people is if they can actually allow the people in the diaspora to be able to vote, and if they can allow their vote will count. And it's not even about the youth alone, because there are so many youths, at least I know some of them who are kind of my colleagues or my friends that are also vying for office in the political party they belong to. And whoever they nominate as their running candidate is the person they will vote for. So we should understand that it's not really all about making noise on social media. We can say what we want 100%. We can vote on social media and the person we actually wanted is going to win. But when it comes to the main ballot paper, as to going out there to vote, is usually like the strongest or the influential person will rule, even if they are almost dying, if they are sick to the extent that they cannot even raise up the flag, or they cannot even raise up the paper they want to read. But the strongest win, and in most cases, the major player in this politics, they are the one that will determine who will actually run for their party and who is going to win at the end of the day, because of how it will personally benefit them. The politics in Nigeria is majorly based on selfishness. how it's going to benefit me, how it's going to benefit my family. Now, let me give you a breakdown of something. Nigerian population is over 200 million or thereabouts. That was what we had. But the thing I want to say is that the major players, that is the people that determine who are running for these political positions, from the presidency up onto the councillor, there are only few thousands. For example, in APC, 22 governors and 2,322 delegates, which is total of 2,344 people, determines who is going to be the next Nigerian president. We have people like Pastor Tunde Bakare and other people that actually came out because they believe that they have the capacity to salvage Nigeria, but they were not given the chance to do so. And in PDP also, just like I mentioned that one for APC, 811 delegates and 13 governors determines who is going to be their presidential flag bearer. This one is not even up to 1,000 people in total. You say join the party, they join the party. Run for office, they try to run for office, they were not given the opportunity. So now you see that it's not all about, you are just sitting down there, you are not vying for a post, you are talking. It's not all about that. It's all about this political power that be. Those are the people that will actually determine who is going to run for presidency in Nigeria. So there is little to what we can do as individuals. Even if you get the PVC from experience, how will you know maybe your vote will count? The last time I voted was, I think that in 2008, if I remember correctly, 2008, 2009, that was when Jonathan became the president of Nigeria. I believe so. I actually voted for CPC. That's Pastor Tunde Bakare. Party. Yeah, that was what I voted for as at that time. That was, I don't know if I get the date right, but I will put the correct date on the screen. That was when Pastor Tunde Bakare was the running mate with Buhari. That was the last time I voted, because I realized that usually the votes don't count, so I don't want to go and stress myself. And then the insecurity at the polling unit also is a problem. I can't go and risk my life and vote, and at the end of the day my vote is even not going to count eventually. So what was the point? You understand now? So basically that was why I did not actually, have interest in voting. But the thing is that in this season, I have transferred my polling booth to Lagos, near my house in Lagos. So because I registered in Ilorin, so because I was a student as at that time, so because I wasn't resident in Ilorin again, so I transferred it to a place that is near my house in Lagos State. So that one, I knew I did something. So if I eventually decide to vote, then I'm going to go there to vote. So it's closer. So now, what I now wanted to talk about is that a lot of people are saying if people have brain, they should go and collect PVC, they should vote for this person, they should not vote for this person, this one, that one. The truth is, in most cases, there is little or nothing to what we can do unless our vote counts. So instead for us to be internet warrior, started abusing people that did not do anything wrong. Nigerians generally have not done anything wrong. Only few or an handful of people that are politically motivated, and the only thing that really determine the decision they will make is money. How much money that can be given to them. So The thing is this: we should stop, killing ourselves on social media, or we should stop abusing ourselves on social media. The people that have the possibility of voting, go and get your PVC and vote for your candidate. Everybody is shouting that these are the people they gave us, that blah 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 and stuff like that. I mentioned the other time that we have 16 uh, aspirants to the position of president in Nigeria, and I'm going to be mentioning them one by one. I am of an opinion that at least one of these 16 people have good intention for Nigerian development. I mean, we have no choice. Either we like it or not, we have to vote for one person among all these 16 people. The first on my list is Prince Malik Ado Ibrahim from YPP. The second is Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso from NNPP. The third on my list is Omoyele Sowore of AAC. The fourth is Peter Obi, Labour Party. The next is Prince Adewale Adebayo of SDP. The next is Kola Abiola from PRP. The next is Bola Tinubu from APC. Atiku Abubakar from PDP. Yusuf Maman Dantale from APM. Chikwa Okorie from ABGA. Dumebi Kachiku from ADC. Okudili Nwa Anyajike from NRM. Dan Nwanyanwu from ZLP. Christopher Imumolen from Accord. Amsa Al-Mustafa from AA. And Sunday Adenuga from BP. Those are the 16 candidates that are vying for the position of president in Nigeria now, as long as the finalization of the presidential aspirant is concerned in all the party that actually produced or that showed interest in running for the president in Nigeria. So we have no choice. We have to choose from one of these people. Now it is our time for us to think very well and choose the person that we think is the best for us. That is the only option we have now. So instead of bashing each other, why did they choose this one? Why is this one running? We have gone past that stage right now. What is important for us right now is how to vote the candidate of our choice. And they said that in history, it's not even up to 30 million people that usually vote in history. But we have more than 200 million people, and the eligible people that could, vote, they are more than 50 million. They are even more than 100 million. So if we can surprise these people by going en masse to vote, even if they want to rig the election, it will be a problem for them. That's it. We understand the fact that we don't know, maybe our vote is going to count. In fact, I understand that one because I also stopped voting because of that. That in most cases, my vote doesn't count. In fact, back then in Ilorin, the last time I voted, the ward that I voted, Jalala Okiodo, I voted for Buhari Bakari, but they did not. When they were announcing the result, there was no single result that showed that anybody voted for Buhari Bakari. All the result is majorly on APC and PDP. So you see, and that discouraged me totally, and I was like, no, I'm not going to vote anymore. So, but now if we think that we want to salvage Nigeria, we should go and vote. We that are in the diaspora, they have, incapacitated us. We can't vote. In this country that I am residing in, their citizens can vote right inside their sitting room. Sleeping on their bed, they can vote. But I understand that that kind of method might not be possible in Nigeria because of, you know, the position of things in Nigeria and the fact that it might not even be trusted, or the fact that it might be difficult for the people that are rigging election to be able to rig their election. So they wouldn't want that. Imagine better people try to vie for office, but they did not vote them. In fact, some of them did not get a single vote from the delegates, only because what few of them actually care about is their own personal pocket. And that was why I said it was based on selfishness. So that is where we are in Nigeria. And in fact, it takes more than God to salvage us. It takes us. God has already given us everything we need to better our life in Nigeria. But some people just want some people to be under, they want to be on top. And they are now holding everybody in ransom. So I just hope that as Nigerians, we do the right thing and we make the right choice. All this noise on social media is not going to help us, but we should try and find a way to make a substantial contribution on the real life situation of this election. The first thing is by getting your PVC, and the second thing is by ensuring that you vote for the best candidate, not party. Because I know a lot of people is all about party. I'm this party, I'm the member of this party, I'm a card carrier of this one. No, party is not important. But how Nigeria is going to be good, a lot of insecurity, and our leaders did as if they did not even know that anything is happening to people. People dying like chicken. People doing jungle justice, killing people like chicken, and they don't even care. Can you imagine that Amechi, they kidnap people on the rail road, and you are the one in charge of this rail, and you are even running up and down. You don't care about people that are in captivity, and you still have the guts to say you want to run as president. I don't understand how these people think. Like, are they some kind of animal or something like that? They don't have human feelings at all. And I mean, that is what some people are going to, go and vote for, or those are the kind of people that some people will go and vote for only because of their pocket. Selfishness. And that is what is really killing us in Africa. Selfishness. And don't get it twisted. Even we that are in the diaspora, we are feeling the negative effect of what is happening in our country, because the way they even try to ridicule us here, like your country that is nothing. So that is what we are facing here. So guys, I just want to admonish us. Let's make the right choice now before Nigeria goes beyond being redeemable. I'm just saying what is on my mind, because the whole thing is, annoying, is tiring. I really don't like talking about Nigerian politics at all, because it's very, very annoying when you see what people are doing. Like, people are acting, the leaders are acting like they don't even have any brain at all. And when all these people in Europe, America, and in the Western countries see all the action and inaction, they will use it to judge us that are around this place. And that is very, very sad. And there is little to nothing we can do about it, because they don't even allow us to vote unless we have to travel back home to go and vote. And I mean, does it worth it? I think that's the question we should ask. Does it worth it for me to spend about ₦1 million to go and vote? In my own opinion, I don't think it's worth it. So I won't even waste my own money. So that is the most, in fact, I can't lie about that. I don't think I can go and waste my money to vote. So, guys, I'm just trying to, pour out my mind about how I really feel about all this election preparation, nomination, people that are flag bearers of each party, and what we have to vote for eventually. We have 16 people. Let's make our choice, and let's make the best choice, and let's not allow political party to influence the choice that we want to make. Let's put the interest of the country in the front of our heart, so that will be the most important thing that we will consider when we want to cast our votes. Anyway, I wish Nigeria good, and thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.